Welcome to another Lessons with Ming. Today's our learning target is I can explain and use the change of base. What is the change of base? Well, the change of base involves changing the base of a logarithm, as in here. We have logarithm a base b, and with the change of base, we can rewrite it as logarithm a base c over logarithm b base c. Notice the argument which is on top remains on top. The base which is at the bottom remains at the bottom. And that's how you remember. And c here can be anything. If c here happens to be 10, let's say with base 10, then this will be just simply changed into logarithm base a base 10 over logarithm b base 10. So you can have it that way. Alternatively, if you choose c to be e, then that will be natural log of a over natural log of b, for example. So this is very useful in the sense that in the past, for example, if you have to evaluate logarithm 7 base 5, there's really no easy way to do it. Nowadays, with Texas Instrument GDC, you can type this in immediately and get an answer, but in the past that is not possible. So you would have to write this as ln7, the argument on top remains on top, the base below remains below, ln5. You could have rewrite it as log 7 over log 5. When nothing is indicated at the bottom, this means base 10. But what you cannot do is, you cannot have it as ln7 over log 5. That's not okay. Or log 7 over ln5. That's also not okay. Basically, the base have to be similar in these two cases. Here, base e, base 10, base 10, base e. They are not similar, so you can do that. All right. So let us make sense of this logarithm 7 base 5. Now, does it really come out to be ln7, ln5? One way to do it is to say, well, let u be logarithm 7 over 5. If it can be defined, then it's a real number u. So using the law of logarithm or the definition of logarithm, that just means 5 is the base, so it's the base, 5 raised to the power of u is equal to 7. For example, 5 raised to the power of u equal to 7. Now I'm going to log both sides. Now you can choose any base that you want. For example, I want it to be base c. So logarithm 5 to the power of u base c is equal to logarithm 7 base c. Once I've done that, then because here u is on the index or the Humpty Dumpty, then Humpty Dumpty can slice to the front of the logarithm. That becomes u logarithm 5 base c equal to logarithm 7 base c. And then simplifying it or expressing u as a subject, then we have logarithm 7 base c over logarithm 5 base c. Now, this is precisely the form of this thing in red here. So if you choose the c to be base e, then I will get, if c is equal to e, then u is just simply ln7 over ln5. All right, ln7